Hey guys, in this video I'm going to discuss about a good build for an extreme alliance battle character like Odin, Moon Knight, Kate Bishop, Carnage, Doctor Strange, Corvus, and probably Dormammu. Now, all of these characters need a good offensive ISO set, and the best one is Power of Angry Hulk. Overdrive is also a good set, but Hawkeye is not a good set for an Extreme Alliance Battle character. Why? Because all of these ISOs are either offensive, defensive, or utility, and there are three offensive ISOs. The light blue one, which gives all attack or physical attack, the red one, which gives energy attack or all attack, and the rainbow one, which gives all attack or physical attack or energy attack. So there are three offensive ISOs, and Power of Angry Hulk and Overdrive has 5 of these offensive ISOs, whereas Hawkeye only has 1, 2, 3, 4 of these offensive ISOs. Power of Angry Hulk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Overdrive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when an ISO is fully awakened, it can give a bit more than 275 attack. Now as Hawkeye has one less of these ISOs, so it will give 275 less attack than Power of Angry Hulk or Overdrive. And now if you take into account the attack stats from your cards, the leadership attack, and the team ups, so let's say 30% from your cards, 30% from your leadership, plus 8% bonus from the ISO set and team ups, so let's say something around 70% extra attack. So 275 will get increased to somewhere between 450 to 500. So one ISO will give an extra of upwards of 450 attack. So Hawkeye is not good because you'll get this lack of 450 attack. Now if you have a Hawkeye on your character, try to get a higher cooldown from your cards and then change your ISO set to either Power of Angry Hulk or Overdrive. Now for the Obelisk, as the beast does a lot of guard break attacks, so it's best to have an immune to guard break Obelisk on all the characters, plus a damage proc on all of them, except for Moon Knight. Moon Knight needs a snare resist Obelisk, and in the case of Kate Bishop, she has a lot of iframes in her attacks. So if you play her perfectly, you don't need immune to guard break Obelisk on her. Instead you can get an ignore dodge Obelisk on her. And if you have troubles keeping her alive, you should consider getting HP recovery in combination with that ignore dodge. In the case of Carnage, as he has invincibility on his tier 2 passive, which gives 6 seconds of invincibility when doing his 5th skill. So if you have enough attack speed and you get a perfect rotation of 5 into 4 into 1 into 3, then he'll be invincible till half a second into his 3rd skill, which is in iframe, and when he gets out of his 3rd skill you can get into his 5th skill. So during this entire rotation he will be practically invincible, so he doesn't need an immune to guard break Obelisk. Instead you can just giving a critical damage Obelisk. Now we should take a look at the Urus slots and the gear slots. So for this particular gear slot, it gives about 250 points of defense penetration. Now 200 points of defense penetration converts into 1% of defense penetration, and it is the same for skill cooldown. So for the fourth gear slot gives approximately 1000 points in total from all the slots. So it will give the 1000% will convert into 5% points to either skill cooldown or defense penetration. Now amplified slot of Uru, assuming a 4-star Uru is equipped, will give 250 points, which will convert into 1.25% of defense penetration. Now one slot will have 1.25%, and in total you get 8 of these slots. So 8 times 1.25 will give 10%. So you have 10% points from the Urus and 5% points from the gear slots, which can be given to skill cooldown and defense penetration. Now this is very important when I'm going to discuss about the cards. So keep in mind you have 15% to give between skill cooldown and defense penetration. Now as far as the card setup is concerned, I like this kind of card setup. Now assuming that it is a non-Korean setup, because different people can have different Korean cards, so it will be very hard to put them into proper order. So assuming that the cards are non-Korean, and replacing this Spider-Verse card with a Baby Groot card, which gives defense penetration plus skill cooldown from the 4th slot. So this card setup will comprise of Thor card, which will give all attack, Loki, which will give all attack and skill cooldown, and 3 defense penetration card, which could be a Punisher card, a Star-Lord card, and Baby Groot card for the 3rd slot. So in total 3 defense penetration cards will give 27 to 28% of defense penetration. Plus you should also get defense penetration on either the Thor card or Loki card, on one of these two, not on both. So on Loki card you can have it on the 3rd slot, so you can have 5.1% on the 3rd slot instead of dodge, or you can have it on the Thor card for the 6th slot, 6%, which I have right now. So 27% from the 3 defense penetration card plus extra 5 or 6% from either Loki or Thor card will give you 32 to 33% defense penetration. Apart from that, the Loki card will give around 9% skill cooldown, plus you need skill cooldown on all the other cards. The 4th slot of all the other cards will give skill cooldown. Here for Baby Groot card also the 4th slot gives skill cooldown. So 5.4% on 4 cards will give 21.6% skill cooldown, plus 9% from Loki will give 30% skill cooldown. So you have around 32% defense penetration and 30% skill cooldown. Add to that 8% defense penetration from the ISO set. So you'll get 32 plus 8, 40% defense penetration and 30% skill cooldown. To maximize skill cooldown, you need approximately 35 to 36% skill cooldown. So you need 5% extra skill cooldown, and you need 10% extra defense penetration. That is 15% extra stats you need. And as I mentioned earlier, you can get 15% of these stats from the Urus and gear slots. That is why this setup is so good. You can whatever the extra defense penetration and skill cooldown you need to put it on the Urus and the gear slot, a mixed match of these on the Urus and the gear slots. So you will maximize both your defense penetration and your skill cooldown, and this will allow you to get immune to guard break on your IOS sets. And this is in my opinion, the best build for an extreme alliance battle character. Now I have put a few links for the Urus, the uniform upgrade system, and the cards, or a list of all the cards. I have put 3 links in the description down below. And if you like this video and you'd like me to continue making these videos, then please like and subscribe.